let's talk about even and odd functions on graph and how we can find it. Generally, even functions have symmetric to y-axis. So for example, we know that y is equal to x2 is an even function because of exponent of 2, which is an even numbers. And as you see, this is a graph of y is equal to x2, which is exactly has symmetry to y-axis. So for example, when we have f of x or y is equal to 3, we know that actually it means that it's equal to 3 times x to the power of 0. And we know that 0 is even. So if it's even, it means that our graph should have symmetry to y. So let's check that and see that if it has or not. So y is equal to 3 is actually a line, a horizontal line. It's in this way. You see that yes, it has symmetry to the y-axis. So it is an even function. So let's see how we can figure the odd function in graph. So the odd function has symmetry to the origin. So remember that the even has symmetry to the y-axis. So this has symmetry to the origin. It means that, for example, here in y is equal to x, you see that whatever that you see in this part of origin, you will see exactly in this part. This is an odd function. You can see that y is equal to x to the exponent of 3 that you have seen. Actually, just as a reminder, we have a specific video that we talked about how to graph important functions, so you can check there. So this is y is equal to x3, and you see we have same thing in two sides of origin. What about this one? This function. Do you see same thing in both part of y-axis? No, you don't see. This is obviously not an even function. So let's check the origin. Do you see same thing in the origin in two parts? You don't see, so it's not even odd. This is neither. Not odd, not even. What about this one? This one you see same thing in two parts of the y-axis. However, you don't see same thing in origin. For example, here you have graph, but exactly on the other side of origin you have nothing. This, based on this take-home message, cannot be an odd function, but it is an even function because it has symmetry to y-axis. What about the circle? If you think about a circle, you will see that it has both equal part in both sides of y-axis. We can say that it has symmetry to y-axis, so it may be even. Also, it has same origin symmetry. Not y actually. And in origin also, it has symmetry. Doesn't mean that it is even and odd together or none of them. So just as a flashback to our previous videos, we have a video about function. We have talked about that, and based on that video, and I'm pretty sure that most of you know already, when we have lines that crosses our function of graph in two different y's with same x, this is not a function. This is exactly what you see in circle. Circle is not a function to be an odd or even or neither. If you have even neither option, that won't be correct because this is not a function at all, because it has here, based on one specific x, it has 1y and 2y. This is not a function at all to be odd, even, or neither. This was a video of odd and neither or even function. Hopefully that you have no problem with it anymore. Thanks for watching.